dug them. So it broke our whole entire tent and it made a hole.
This must be the place. I just got off the phone with my fleet manager. For some reason, I don't know, it's still saying I'm off route. I don't understand that. This thing right here is, oh, it's a headache. I definitely recommend getting a good Garmin if you're gonna do trucking, because this thing right here is a headache for a trucker. I'm just telling you, it will get you off route, it will get you lost, it will get you in trouble. I told one of those people that, I said, you'd think as much money as trucking companies make, they could invest in a decent GPS system, because I said this one right here has a lot of flaws. And indeed it does. Shipping and receiving right there, it says. But yeah, that's just I kind of had a little conversation with my fleet manager just now. He's a friendly guy and stuff, but he's just kind of, I'll explain that a little bit more later, what happened exactly and why. Up here, that way I'm not right in front of those trailers in case he's got to pull them out or whatever. Plus I'll be closer to the shipping and receiving office. And I need to get turned around and go out that way. I think he said door 53, but I'm not positive. But I think he said door 53. Gotta watch that red line there. That's where you jackknife. They make these parking lots, it seems like, usually to accommodate trucks, though. It takes a lot of space to move these things, to maneuver them. Guys that drive them know that. Yeah, I can get around them easy. I think he said door 53, but I can't even remember, honestly. There's a yard guy. But yeah, that's something I had trouble with, so I would recommend, like, there's the shipping and receiving office. And what happens when you get here, you go in there and check in, like I'm doing a delivery right now, and you got to fill out paperwork and everything, and fill out paperwork, and after you do that, then they give you instructions on what to do next. Like some people want you to go and scale the load and all that stuff, and they have different procedures at different places. Some places want you to wear a vest, safety vest, and a hard hat, and steel-toe boots, and things like that. But they didn't really have any instructions here. It's just to pull up to, I think he said 53. That's what I'm saying. I got a horrible memory. He said on this side of the building. I wonder if he means right here. No, that looks like customer parking. See, this is one of the tougher parts of trucking, in my opinion, if you haven't been to these places. And they're like, my trainer, he hadn't drove that long. Like he actually only drove on his own for 6 months, I think, and then he became a trainer instantly, which to me is really quick to become a trainer. And I don't mean no offense to him in saying that, but in 6 months, I feel like you're still learning yourself. But that's just my opinion on it. But anyways, there were lots of places that me and him would get to, and it would be the first time he got there, which he's national, so he has a far bigger area that he goes to than what I'll be going to. I'm mainly Midwest, I believe, regional. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna be back here because there's the 40s. I think he said 53. He said 50 or 53, but I can't remember, honestly. I really can't. I guess there's 50. I think he said 53. That makes sense because it looks like down that way is where all the trailers are. I don't think he said 50. I think he said 53, which is right there, and there's a lot of space in here, and I ain't the best at these backing, so you can give me a hard time if you want to, but I'm still a noob. This is week 3 for me, so 53 right there. There's where we need to go, and go ahead and put my hazards on. And I'm gonna go this way. I guess this is kind of like 45. I'm gonna go up a little more. I'm gonna go up a little bit more. Like that. See how we do. Oh, I'm way off already. I think I was looking at the wrong one. Yeah, 53 is way over there. I may be able to correct it. Probably not. That's a big correction and not a lot of space to do it. Well, look at that. Look at that. Actually, look at that. Close. I actually corrected it better than I expected, but I'm a little off. Not too bad though, honestly. I always watch around you. I'm just giving you advice that I've got. I'm a noob. Take it for noob advice. Let's get our tires that way and go on, chase it. Maybe a little far. Straighten these wheels, pull up a little. Like I said, I'm a noob, so you can tell. Yeah, I messed it up completely though, just right from the beginning. Here's a truck waiting on me. This is the realities of trucking, guys. Which this ain't too bad, actually. This is a pretty good one here. Pretty close to me there. You're pretty close, a little closer to me, buddy. Let's see what do we got here. Yeah, I believe. But you know what you got to do before you back all the way up like that? You've got to open your doors. That's something. See, I told you I've got a bad memory. Let's go ahead and do that. They may want the tandems back too. He didn't say anything about it, but usually they do. What's this guy? He's probably a pro. He may get it right in there. Show us how it's done. Usually they do ask for these tandems to be back, so I'll probably go on and move those back. And usually I think you're supposed to ask them if they want to break the seal or if you want, or if they're okay with you doing it. Nobody ever really instructs me on that, so I just break it myself. Always get to the side over here because this stuff has killed people falling out on them before. Yeah, look at him, he's getting right in there. One day, maybe. Oh man, come on, you're gonna, I hope they don't block my door from opening. Be careful and place it like this. Sure y'all know that. All right. So I guess the pants. So what I'm doing is putting the tandems to the back because that helps support the beeper while I have my seatbelt on. Okay, there we go. It helps support the forklift when it goes in. Leave that off. Keep your trailer brake engaged and then you push, and then you come out here, put that back in, and you do like a tug test to make these go back in the holes. That's going up. Yeah, he got right in there, that guy. Did a good job. So I need to do a tug test. You'll hear it. Wait till this beeping stops. You'll hear it lock. So I need to go back probably. I heard it. Okay. We're good. So now release this one and back on into the dock. I don't think I've got a line on this side over here. I think I've just got this line to go by, maybe where I'm the first dock or something. Yeah, watch and learn, buddy. Watch and learn, pal. You're gonna pay for these lessons. Then you engage your brakes when you're all the way up against it. And what I'm gonna do, since I'm a noob, is go check it, make sure I got it lined up right. They're kind of bouncing. Might be hitting the wrong area. Yeah, he got right in there. He did a great job. His tandems aren't all the way back. They probably didn't ask him either. Actually looks okay on this side. Maybe a little gap there, but that'll do. They usually, if you get pretty close, they don't say nothing. Well, they haven't to me anyways. Oh, I do got a line on this side. I just couldn't see it because I'm on top of it. That makes sense. So I may need to go that way a little bit, but I may be fine where I'm at. Maybe we'll get away with it. Yeah, I believe so. We're all the way up against this. I could have definitely went that way a little bit, but I think we're fine. They'll tell me if I'm not. They got my number. It is cold. The temperature has dropped. I mean, big time. Yesterday it was in the 70s. Today it was snowing earlier when I first got up this morning. 32 degrees right now. So big difference. And what you can do when you're sitting here to engage your heater back there, your HVAC, hit this button twice and then hit this twice. And that'll let that run. All right, I got a green light. And I'm good to go. Stand on the back. My tandem's back now. Yeah. I'm just gonna lock them. Get those pins locked in. we go. All right, now I gotta go back around and go get my paperwork. I mean yard move, so to the best of my understanding, when you're in yard move, it doesn't take away from your drive time. It takes away from your on duty time, not your drive time. Hopefully this camera's set okay so you can see all right. I've even got my seat set down lower than usual just to try to make the view a little better. For people that don't know, like, you wouldn't want to be right up against that curb right there. Some are worse than others, some curbs are worse than others, but like, you'll off track right into that dirt there. See, I don't know if you can see my tandems there or not. Like, I went out farther than I had to, but I had the space, so why not use it? There we go, see? They're pretty close right there. So that's something you got to do, is watch your mirrors a lot. Like, pay attention to your tandems, make sure which are your rear axles back there, make sure you're staying in your lane. See, your setup is right here, ASTF, approach, setup, turn, and finish, I think is how that goes. Approach, setup, turn, and finish. So for my approach, I kind of examined, I seen I needed to get out a little far. We got pretty close to it, but I wanted to keep it kind of close because you don't want it too far out either where cars can get in there, because like they said, sometimes they will try to do that. They'll try to come in on you. They'll try to come on this right side, and you may end up hitting them and killing them. You never know. But anyways, I figure this would be a good video to just kind of give an idea of what it's like, you know, as a van driver to come in here and stage a load, because this is what you're going to be doing. And now this is just one example. There's lots of different examples. Some places are way bigger than others, some are smaller. This one has plenty of space to maneuver, so this was a pretty easy one right here, honestly. This one was pretty easy. And I normally try to park where I'm out of the way of the trailers and stuff. Like, see, I wouldn't want to park in front of them and block them. That guy backing up. So where I would go is like right here, because the door's right there where I need to go. Try to get on over this way. Straighten out a little. And that'll do for now. Set my brakes, and I'll be back when I get my paperwork. All right, there's a lesson learned for me, almost the hard way. I left my keys in here and locked the door. So what they told me to do from the beginning was take one of those keys, because this one has a bunch on it, and put somewhere where I could get to, like my wallet. So that's what I do. I get that key, and then I put it right down in there or something, somewhere where it won't slide out easily. But that saved me just now. If it wouldn't have been for that, I had to wait for a locksmith or something, and it's very cold out right now. So having that key in that wallet helped me a lot just now. And I just got this. So I'll go to my workflow. I can complete this empty at destination. Driver hand unload, no. Ready for next customer, yes. Bill of lading. This is the bill of lading. Sometimes I have trouble finding the bill of lading number though, honestly. Like, see, it says bill of lading. Normally I get on the phone and get that number on the roehl app, because sometimes I can't find it on there. So what I do in that case is I'll go to the roehl app here in my workflow, and it'll tell me the bill of lading right there. So it is 90089182182. No, they didn't give me any other instructions on the BOL. Complete. Wait, what? Oh yeah, the odometer. So turn your key over, check how many miles you gotta. Usually I've found that whatever that is, that's how many you've got. See, like that's how it is right now. 415,503. 3, complete, depart. And that'll be, and then click complete. And that's the end of this. Actually, not yet. Let me get the in and out times on that now, because that's something you gotta have on here, is the in and out times. All right, and that completes that order. That's all you got to do. That's the normal process for doing a van delivery. So sometimes if you're coming here, instead of delivering it with it empty, you'll just go up to the dock, hook up, and then they'll load you up, and it's pretty much the same process. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if this helps and if you like this kind of stuff, because I'm going to try to do more of this. Not only this, but driving as well, maybe even some driving lives on the road. Let me know if you're interested in that. Thank you all. Be safe and God bless.